When I gave the record, Roland was asking, is he here? He couldn't believe it. I'm sure a lot of you as well. But yes, we do have Haile Gabriel Selassie, who is the 27-time world record holder, 2-time Olympic champion. I mean, he's a decorated athlete. We practically worship him here in Africa. We're so proud of you, and I'm happy that you could join us here on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Aship Morton is also the CEO, Millennium Marathon. Usually it's the Millennium Excellence Award, but this is the marathon.
Everything Millennium.
Yeah.
Thank you, yes.
But is this new?
This is actually the second time we're hosting this in Ghana, and it's a great event. It's good for all Ghanaians and people of the world coming to Ghana to run this marathon.
Yeah. So you brought him here.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you.
Thank you
in our
very much.
studio. But you, I don't know, you are too successful. What has worked for you, really?
Well, still I'm looking for what?
You are?
Yeah, human being never satisfied. Eh? Well, of course, now I stopped running. I mean competing, not running.
Okay.
I don't compete anymore, but still doing a lot of things back home, doing business, doing politics. But politics is still...
You're doing politics? You want to be president?
If possible, why not? Why not?
Okay.
Of course, you know, this is the everybody's dream.
Of
You never
course.
dreamed just to become a president of Ghana?
Yeah. But if you're president in Ethiopia, I would like to live there.
Wow, you're welcome.
Okay, but what has worked for Ethiopia really? Because recently we see that Kenya is also running into some kind of trouble with doping allegations here and there. What has worked for Ethiopia and you?
Right now we are very good, which means, you know, just what I want to say, okay, this is, you know, just a time, you know, to investigate, you know, the whole athletics, not only in Kenya or not only in Russia, even my country also, you know, we have to protect, we have to clean our athlete. Otherwise, of course, it's a big issue, very, very serious issue as well. A number of doping cases rising by big numbers, and International Athletics Federation, they work very hard. We'll see, but the problem, as you said, is serious.
Is it that it's been there, but we're now seeing it because maybe we're doing a lot more checks than during your era, for instance?
No, not like that way. I think the problem was they're not just nowadays, they're hiding a lot of cases. And plus, if many there, everybody, you know, just looking the way how they want and take that money. And I think some of those athletes who doesn't care about their future, you know, they want to take something. What is that? Can
So
I
become selfish, greedy?
That is exactly. That is one of the reasons why they do. You see, when I teach, you know, the youngsters, you know, I have, you know, a program with different clubs. I got there. Hey guys, think about yourself. You can cheat, you know, 1 million people, or you can cheat 1,000 people, but you cannot cheat yourself. If you start to think, you know, after many years, I won, you know, that Olympic with this thingy. Can he escape from that? You see, he will be a prison for life himself. And well, at the moment, as you said, you know, just it's not because of to investigate a lot. It's because of, you know, now the athlete they come out, you know, just he tried to ask me money to hide, you know, my case in Kenya, for example, and in Russia as well. Of course, the International Doping Association, especially WADA, they give, you know, just the whole things. This guy, you know, had this, that guy, that girl, you know, had this. Well, I think, you know, the new president is sorted. I mean, he's going to sort it out, you know, the whole problem. We'll see.
We'll see.
I think that also the prestige and the money that comes with winning a prize is making it very lucrative for people to get into the sport, and they think the way to get around it is by doping. and people will not notice that. But then it's catching up with them. And, you know, this, you know, quick rich scheme that a lot of the youngsters are getting into. I think sports is another, you know, location that people want to use to be rich overnight, and it's spoiling the sport. So these doping, you know, agencies are going down hard.
Sure.
It's happening everywhere. It's not only in Kenya, but it's all over the world. So I think that we should pay attention to that.
What are you hoping that Ghanaians generally will learn from him?
Well, I think that we have focused too much on soccer, and that there are several other opportunities in athletics that we should, as a country, develop. At the end of the day, I think that Ghanaians will have an opportunity to also be world champions like Haile. You know, last year's Millennium Marathon, the second runner in the women's division was a woman, and the third was a Ghanaian. And they competed among some of the top Ethiopian runners in Ghana. So we have that, the capacity to be world champions. We just have to practice. You know, Ghanaians are always playing soccer every day, every week. So we are very good with that. And if we start running on a daily basis, I think we should be good. It's also good for the body. It's good for healthy lifestyles.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you did your walk this morning, but I think we should all, as a people in the world, start exercising. And I want to start walking with you, because I do a walk every morning.
Yeah?
My wife started doing 1 kilometer every day. Now she's doing 10 kilometers every day.
Okay.
So if we start, but anyway, this is highly show. You see?
So why are you here, really? I'd love to host you like every morning on my show. Surprised that you're in Ghana. What are you doing?
First reason why I'm here, you know, just to bring you to walk. Well, it's a bit joking. I mean, this morning at 10 o'clock, we're going to have a big launch, the Millennium Marathon, with His Excellency President of Ghana. And don't forget, at the same time, you know, just we're talking about, you know, the Millennium Goal. The second start, you know, just from 2016 to 2000. That's also, we call it 2 birds in 1 stone.
Okay.
Running is one thing, and the Millennium Goal is another thing. And it's going to be big this year, and no matter what, it's going to be big. You know why? Because, you know, the first one I've seen, I saw already. You know, the first one, what we did, you know, just unexpected. I didn't expect, you know, it's become like that. And
are you running?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Is he running?
Yeah.
Is he competing running?
Competing.
Yeah.
We're raising funds for a charity.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have a date for it, though?
it's on the 3rd of September, Saturday, 3rd
Okay.
of September, in Accra.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me read at least two messages because we have to wrap this up. But people still don't believe. This one says, the legend of the show. Wow. And that's from Sefako, who's watching us from Cape Coast. Sefako, yeah, you won't believe it, but yes, he's here. Okay. This is not on this matter, but thanks for the message. So in wrapping up our conversation this morning, really, what would you want to, Mr. Ashimoto?
Well, I think we are launching the second edition of the Millennium Marathon, and we are trying to get as many Ghanaians to start practicing and working out for the main event coming on in September. But again, to highlight what Haile was saying, we are also trying to promote the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. And we have taken a component of sports to inculcate good lifestyles, and people for the youth to stay away from drugs and alcohol, stay in school. So it's all part of the campaign to ensure that we as the people, you know, live long.
Okay. Any final words?
Yes.
You want to share?
What I have to say, he said. I think one thing, you know, I have to tell, you know, just for we Africans. I think when we talk about development, when we talk about, you know, just to produce something, to product, which means, you know, just to export something to others. To import, it's not profitable, I'm telling you. But if you look, you know, just myself and you, I don't know how many of we produce here in Ghana. For my iPhone, my TV, my camera, thing.
Everything is important.
Everything is important, yeah. But I think, as an African, we need, just things to export. I mean, to create something, to inventing something.
Sure.
I mean, to send for others, and this is what you need, and that is what you need from you. And yeah, sustainable development, I mean, goal is one of the issue, I think. And let's work hard. I mean, let's run. When we talk about run, it's not only run for run.
Yeah.
Run for business, run for development,
Okay.
run for everything.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure hosting you,
Wonderful.
really.
Thanks for taking
That's,
this.
the ever popular, the legend, the amazing Haile Gabriel Selassie here on the show with Mr. Ashimbotem, CEO of the Millennium Marathon. There will be more on this. I'm sure more conversations on the Millennium Marathon still to come, because the event itself is in September. We wish you the best, really.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Stay with us. Roland Walker comes up with AM Talk.